हम क्वेश्चन पेपर देखेंगे सीयूईटी पीजी फार्मेसी का। सीयूईटी पीजी फार्मेसी में देखेंगे 2024 का है क्वेश्चन पेपर। Which of the following feature is correct for counter current extraction of plant material? Can be used for only lab scale and wide area of extractives possible. Can be used for large scale and only few extractives and possible. Can be used for large scale and wide area of extractives possible. Can be used for small scale and only few extractives are possible. हमारा आंसर हो जाएगा 3, थर्ड आंसर हो जाएगा हमारा। हम देखेंगे दूसरा। The principle of pulse height proportionality to particle volume is used in Fisher apparatus, Coulter counter, sedimentograph, Alveca multimodal instrument. करेक्ट ऑप्शन हो जाएगा Coulter counter। यहाँ पे एक्सप्लेनेशन भी है, पूरा आपको पढ़ना हो देख लीजिएगा। यहाँ लिखा हुआ है The Coulter counter is ideal for counting and sizing particles in suspension. About theobroma oil polymorph, choose the correct statement. Gamma form has 18 degree Celsius melting point. Beta form has 34 to 35 degree Celsius melting point. Beta prime form has 28 to 31 degree Celsius melting point. Alpha form has 24 degree Celsius melting point. हमारा यहाँ करेक्ट आंसर होगा सेकेंड। बीटा फॉर्म हैज़ 34 to 35 डिग्री सेल्सियस मेल्टिंग पॉइंट। यहाँ एक्सप्लेनेशन भी है। फोर क्वेश्चन है। ग्लोबुलर प्रोटीन्स आर बिलीव टू मेंटेन देयर ball like structure due to hydrophobic interaction. Ball like structure due to hydrophilic interaction. Sheet like structure due to hydrophobic interaction. Parallel sheet like structure due to hydrophobic interaction. हमारा आंसर होगा फर्स्ट, ball like structure due to hydrophobic interaction. Globular protein. Explanation. Vaccine is a univalent preparation made by 17D strain of yellow fever virus. Polyvalent preparation made by 17D strain of yellow fever virus. Univalent preparation made by 170D strain of yellow fever virus. Fourth, polyvalent preparation made by 170D strain of yellow fever virus. हमारा करेक्ट ऑप्शन हो जाएगा फर्स्ट, यूनिवेलेंट प्रिपरेशन मेड बाय 17D ऑफ येलो फीवर वायरस। ट्यूब ऑप्शन है फर्स्ट, कंटेन्स ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट एंड यूज्ड इन काउंटिंग ऑफ एरोब्स। Contains vitamin B12 and used in counting of specific bacteria. Contains reducing agent and used in counting of aerobes. Contains vitamin B2 and used in counting of spirochetes. आंसर हो जाएगा फर्स्ट। आंसर हो जाएगा फर्स्ट। Illustration depends upon movement of fluid against the direction of sedimentation of particle. Against movement of fluid in the direction of sedimentation particle. Movement of fluid against the horizontal direction of sedimentation of particle. It is possible in all direction of fluid flow. Answer हो जाएगा फर्स्ट, movement of fluid against the direction of sedimentation of particle. Against bound moisture of solid is liquid that exerts vapor pressure equal to that of free liquids. Liquid that exerts a pressure less than that of pure liquid. Liquid that exerts a pressure more than that of a pure liquid. Liquid that exerts pressure equal to the ratio of vapor pressure of pure liquid to the vapor pressure of its supersaturated solution. हमारा आंसर हो जाएगा सेकेंड। Bound moisture is chemically or physically attached to the solid, and its removal is not as straightforward as free moisture, which evaporates easily. Compound aluminium paste (BPC) contains aluminium hydroxide powder and zinc oxide. Aluminium powder and zinc oxide. Aluminium powder, liquid paraffin and zinc oxide. And fourth option, aluminium powder, soft paraffin and zinc oxide. Aluminium powder, liquid paraffin and zinc oxide. Bulk laxative may cause flatulence, gripping pain, leakage from rectum, interfere with salt and water balance. Bulk laxative may cause. To prevent applications, bulk laxatives should be used in moderation and with adequate hydration. Always consult a doctor if you are unsure about the proper dosage or duration. Stokes and Stein equation describing diffusivity and viscosity each. And the first, second, third, fourth. Answer जाएगा first. Increased viscosity or particle size leads to decreased diffusivity in the medium. Thioester nitrides containing drugs are primarily susceptible to first oxidation, second hydrolysis, reduction, cyclization. Answer हो जाएगा first oxidation. Very slightly soluble means parts of solvent required for 1 part of solute. Answer हो जाएगा second from 1000 to 10,000. Sodium salt of polycarboxymethyl ester of cellulose is also known as Avicel pH. Answer हो जाएगा CMC sodium. Sun protection factor is defined as choose the correct statement regarding Haeckel plot from the following. The correct sequence of parts of aerosol bottle valve from top. Steam, variable valve, seat mounting caster. Answer जाएगा first. What is the correct order of increase in HLB? दूसरा ACBD. Choose the correct sequence in the development of a drug candidate. First ABCD. What are the facts about sterile products from the following? Answer हो जाएगा third. Microencapsulation can help in injectables of slates of Langerhans. ये दो ऑप्शन है और इधर दो ऑप्शन आ रही हैं. ये ऐसा रहा थर्ड. A, B, C and D. In relation to paper as packaging material, choose the correct statement. It is moisture sensitive. It has cushion property to protect the primary package. It has the ability to create dead folds. It is non-recyclable. इधर ऑप्शन ये है. करना है प्लास्टिक एडिटिव रोल। इधर ऑप्शन है तो कुछ इधर ऑप्शन है। आंसर हो जाएगा आंसर होगा फर्स्ट। रीनल क्लियरेंस ड्रग ऑप्शन है आंसर हो जाएगा फर्स्ट। मैच कराएंगे तो होगा फर्स्ट, सेकेंड, थर्ड, फोर्थ। फर्स्ट। फिर मैच द फॉलोइंग। ऑप्शन है यहाँ रहा मैच। आंसर रखेंगे HSA का फर्स्ट हो जाएगा, इसका सेकेंड वही सेम पहले वाला। The intermediate formed in pinacolone rearrangement is आंसर हो जाएगा सेकेंड। Which of the following parameters of the analyte is measured in polarography? आंसर हो जाएगा which of the following radionuclides has the lowest half-life? Which of the following compounds is used as a disease-modifying anti-rheumatic drugs? आंसर हो जाएगा सेकेंड। The organic molecules may show optical activity even in the absence of chiral carbon in their structure. Such phenomena is called as आंसर हो जाएगा थर्ड। International Council for Harmonization of Technical Requirements for Pharmaceuticals for Human provides guidelines that address the chemical possible impurities, their level and safety aspects as per ICH code or their revision. हो जाएगा Q3A। S3-isobutyl gamma aminobutyric acid is आंसर हो जाएगा सेकेंड। The presence of electron withdrawing groups like chloro or nitro at the C2 position of phenothiazine imparts which activity to the molecule? ऑप्शन में एंटीहिस्टामिनिक, एंटीबैक्टीरियल, एंथेल्मिंटिक, एंटीसाइकोटिक। ऑप्शन हो जाएगा एंटीबैक्टीरियल। Reduction of lactones and to lactols can be carried out based with which of the following methods or reagents. Sodium is one of the major electrolytes in the human body. It is present in higher concentration in which compartment? और आंसर हो जाएगा एक्स्ट्रा सेलुलर. What is the term used to signify the concordance of series of measurements of the same activity? Nitrobenzene can be used as a solvent for Friedel-Crafts reaction because it is the correct sequence of activation reaction in the blood coagulation cascade. A new carbon-carbon bond formation is possible in which of the following reactions? Answer हो जाएगा third. Arrange the following steroidal molecules in the sequence of increasing number of carbon atoms from lowest to highest. In biosynthesis of prostaglandins, what is the sequence of biochemical events for the steps involved? आंसर हो जाएगा हमारा थर्ड. मैच करना है, यहाँ ऑप्शन है. सेकंड फर्स्ट का इसको हम काट देंगे. बी का फोर्थ फिर हम इसको भी काट देंगे. फिर से मैच कराना है रिएक्शन का. फर्स्ट का फोर्थ जाएगा, फर्स्ट का फोर्थ जाएगा, फर्स्ट का फोर्थ इसको काट देंगे. बी का थर्ड, बी का थर्ड इसको काट देंगे थर्ड. The target for diabetic anti-diabetic drug molecular target for action. The sarcomere, the Z line. First option. First. Which one of the following eicosanoids is synthesized from Linoleic acid via cyclooxygenase pathway. Linoleic plastica is a form of drug used in the treatment of glaucoma by increasing trabecular outflow of aqueous humor. Iosynthetic progestin with weak oestrogenic, weak androgenic, anabolic and poor anti-ovulatory action. हमारा आंसर हो जाएगा फर्स्ट।
इसके आगे के भी क्वेश्चन चाहिए तो कमेंट कीजिए, लाइक और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए ताकि आप लोग तक वीडियो पहुंच सके।